40 questions. Are you ready? The largest natural lake in Sri Lanka is the largest freshwater lake in the country. What is it? The largest natural lake in Sri Lanka is the largest freshwater lake in the country. What is it? Right. So the largest natural lake in Sri Lanka is the Bolgoda Lake. A lot of people think it's the Bera Lake. The Kalawava was actually built by King Dhatusena. Devannava Lake is also not the correct answer. The correct answer is the Bolgoda Lake, Sri Lanka's largest natural lake. It is also the largest freshwater lake in the country. Let's look at our leaderboard after question number 1. All right, has our previous episode winner is into the lead early on at 948 points. Amy, well done. Betsy is in third. Dinal is in fourth. Dracula is in fourth. We move on to our next question. One of the world's popular landmarks, this features sculptures of 4 US presidents. What is it called? It's one of the world's most famous landmarks. It features the sculptures or the heads of 4 US presidents. What is it called? Is it Tabletop Mountain? Is it Four-Faced Mountain? Is it Ayers Rock? Or is it Mount Rushmore? The correct answer is, of course, Mount Rushmore. It is one of the world's most popular landmarks. It features the sculptures of 4 US presidents: George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, and Thomas Jefferson, right? 4 US presidents. Not Tabletop Mountain, not Four-Faced Mountain. I just thought that up. It's not Ayers Rock. It is Mount Rushmore. Well done to the 78 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Haz still in the lead. Patsy is just 8 points behind. Happy is in third place. Pissupusa is in fourth. Sanukadi is in fifth, up 53 places. Van Gogh, well done. You are the highest climber for that last question. We move on to the next question. How do you write 2020 in Roman numerals? How do you write 2020 in Roman numerals? Is it XXXX? Is it MMXX? Is it MCMXX? Or is it MDDXVV? Of course, the correct answer is MMXX. We are taught Roman numerals, I think, in grade 4, 5, and 6 at school. So as you know, 1 is I, 5 is V, 10 is X. It goes on likewise. So M is 1000. So MM is 2000. MMXX is 2020. Well done to the 62 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after 3 questions of round number 1. Patsy now has overtaken, has into first place at 3095 points. Sanuka is in second. Dracula is in third. Dinal is in fourth. Has dropped down to 5th place. Well done. We are in round number 1, talking about general knowledge, country, and world facts. Okay, let's look at our next question. The Taj Mahal is located in Agra on the banks of the Yamuna River. In which state of India is Agra located? In which state of India is Agra located? So Agra is home to the Taj Mahal, one of the world's most famous landmarks. It's on the banks of the Yamuna River. In which state of India is Agra located? Is it Jammu Kashmir, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, or Gujarat? The correct answer is Uttar Pradesh, which is also the most populous state in India. වැඩිම ජනගහනයක් ඉන්න ඉන්දියාවේ state එක තමයි Uttar Pradesh. So it's also home to Agra, which is home to the Taj Mahal. Well done to the 48 who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, Batsy retaining the lead. Dinal is in second, Haz is in third, JE is in fourth, and KBE is in fifth. Well done, guys. Chenu, you're up 33 places. Well done. You are the highest climber for the last question. What is the world's largest doubly landlocked country? What is the world's largest doubly landlocked country? Is it Kazakhstan? Is it Afghanistan? Is it Pakistan? Or is it Uzbekistan? The correct answer, guys, is Uzbekistan. So there are some countries in the world which are landlocked, which means there are no oceans surrounding the country. But there are only 2 countries in the world which are doubly landlocked, right? That means they are surrounded by countries which do not have oceans, right? So Uzbekistan and Liechtenstein are the 2 only doubly landlocked countries in the world. Well done to the 45 who got that correct. Kazakhstan is actually the world's largest landlocked country. Uzbekistan is the world's largest doubly landlocked country. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, JE is now into second place. Has is in third. Dinal is in fourth. Scipio is in the top 5 for the first time. Patsy still in the lead, right? Some of the usual suspects on the leaderboard early on. Let's get quizzical. If people from Sri Lanka are Sri Lankans, India are Indians, what are people from Cyprus called? Is it Cypressians? Is it Cypricans? Is it Cypriots? Or is it Nicotians? If people from Sri Lanka are called Sri Lankans, what are people from Cyprus called? The correct answer is, of course, Cypriots. So they are from Cyprus. They're not known as Cypressians, Cypricans, or Nicotians. Nicosia is actually the capital of Cyprus. But the people in Cyprus are called Cypriots. Well done to the 54 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Scipio is now in 4th place. Gonta Odim is into the top 5 for the first time. Patsy, JE, and has occupy the top 3 positions. Well done. What does this road sign with an empty red circle signify? So if you're driving on the road and you see a road sign with an empty red circle, does it mean the road is closed? Does it mean no parking? Does it mean stop? Or does it mean no entry? The correct answer is road closed. So if there is a red circle, just an empty red circle, it means that this road is closed. Para vasa ata. Not no parking, not no entry, or not even stop. Right? 37, well done. 37 of you got that correct. Why I thought of introducing this question was there were so many unfortunate road accidents this past week. Right, there was even a Sri Lankan national cricket women's cricket squad player who also passed away. So I thought of using this opportunity to get people to sort of learn their road signs better. Right, an empty red circle means that the road is closed. Well done to the 37 who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard. Okay, Haz is now in the lead at 8,206. Haz, I hope you have your driver's license because you seem to know your road signs well. Gonta Odim is into second place. Scipio is in third. Patsy is in fourth. Pachu is into the top 5 for the first time at 7,010. We are down to the last question of round number 1. This flag is only one of 2 national flags which have an image of a building. What country does this flag belong to? There are only 2 national flags in the world that has an image of a building on it. This is one of these countries. What is this country? Is it Sudan, Nigeria, Afghanistan, or Iraq? The correct answer is Afghanistan. So there are 2 countries in the world which have an image of a building. One is Cambodia. The other is Afghanistan. Well done to the 76 who got that correct. So end of round 1. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Has still in the lead. Scipio is now in second, very close second. I think less than 500 points if I'm not mistaken. Pachu is now into third. Betsy is in fourth. Gonta Odim is in fifth. Well done to the 6 players who have reached an answer streak of 3 questions. So we moved on to round number 2, which is current affairs and world politics. So guys and girls, you have been watching news the past week or so. If you have been on social media, if you have been getting alerts from different news sources in Sri Lanka, I think you should be able to answer these questions. Sorry, Betsy, I know you're from Canada, right? I hope you are still in touch with Sri Lankan news. Let's look at our next question. The Election Commission of Sri Lanka comprises 3 members, Mahinda Deshapriya and Professor Hool are 2 of them. Who is the 3rd member of the Sri Lanka Elections Commission? Everyone talks about Mahinda Deshapriya and Professor Ratnajeevan Hool. Who is the 3rd member? Is it Dappula de Oliveira? Is it N.J. Abesekara? Is it R.A. Ratnayaka? Or is it Dayananda Disanayaka? The correct answer is N.J. Abesekara, right? So as I said before, the Elections Commission these days under a lot of pressure, clouded in controversy. Everyone talks about Mahinda Deshapriya and Professor Ratnajeevan Hool. But people very seldom talk about Mr. N.J. Abesekara, who is the 3rd member. Dappula de Oliveira is the Attorney General. R.M.A.L. Ratnayaka is actually the Commissioner General of the Elections Commission. Dayananda Disanayaka was our previous Elections Commissioner. Well done to the 41 who got that correct. Excellent stuff. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Alright, Scipio, you are in the lead at 10,495 points. Charit into 3rd place. Betsy is in 4th. Dinal is in 5th. Has remains number 2 position. Dracula, well done. You are making a comeback with 3 in a row. Let's look at our next question. Indo-China relations are tense after a recent clash. Where did this incident take place? Indo-China relations are a bit tense these days because there was a recent clash and quite a few soldiers lost their lives. Where did this unfortunate incident take place? Was it in Shimla? Was it in Itanagar? Was it in Tibet? Or was it Ladakh? The correct answer is Ladakh. Well done to the 62 who got that correct. Unfortunate incident. I think more than 20 Indian soldiers lost their lives, and the Indian military says more than 48 Chinese soldiers lost their lives. Unfortunate incident. I hope there are no serious implications. It happened in Ladakh. Well done to the 62 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, it is changing rapidly. Dinal is in 3rd, Pashu is in 4th, Charit is in 5th place. Scipio is in the lead for the moment. Our next question. Interpol recently reported that Arjun Mahendran has changed his name. What is his new name? So Arjuna Mahendran, one of Sri Lanka's most wanted suspects, recently had apparently changed his name. What's his new name? Is it Arjun Aloysius? Is it Arjun Rampal? Is it Arjun Bijlani? Or is it Arjan Alexander? Interesting question. The correct answer, well done. You guys have been watching your news lately. Arjan Alexander is apparently Arjuna Mahendra's new name. So Arjun Aloysius, of course, is also one of the suspects in this bond scam. He is Arjuna Mahendra's son-in-law. Arjun Rampal and Arjun Bijlani are Indian Bollywood actors. There are a few people who thought those were the answers, but Arjan Alexander is apparently Arjuna Mahendra's new name. Well done to the 84 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Scipio still remains in the lead. Huba is now into 4th. Gontodim is back into the top 5. Well done to Haz and Dinal, who are still remaining in the top 2nd and 3rd position. Well done. Valley Boy, well done. You have 3 in a row. You're back in the game. We move on to the next question. In which countries Interpol or International Police headquartered? So we're talking about Interpol. In which country is Interpol headquartered? Is it Scotland? Is it Belgium? Is it France? Or is it Switzerland? Sorry, there's a small typo in Switzerland. The correct answer is France. A lot of people think it's Switzerland or Belgium or Scotland, but the headquarters of Interpol, the international police, is located in Lyon in France. Well done to the 35 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, JE now jumps back into third position. Scipio is still in the lead. Haz is in second. Dinal is in fourth. Dracula, well done Dracula. You are at fifth place. Well done Vinu J. Well done. You're back into the game with an answer streak of 3. We move on to our next question. Mike Pence is the current Vice President of the USA. Which state of the US does he represent? Mike Pence is the current Vice President of the USA. Which state of the USA does he represent? Is it Texas, Illinois, is it Nevada, or is it Indiana? The correct answer is Indiana, not Nevada, not Texas, not Illinois. He was the former governor of Indiana. Well done to the 27 of you who got that correct. 5 questions down in round number 2. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, JE drops down. Dracula is into third. Batsy is in fourth. Scipio and Haz are in the top 2 positions. Scipio has a healthy lead of around 3,000 points. Well done. Let's see. Question number 6 of round number 2. The Chernobyl disaster rocked the entire world in 1986. Where is Chernobyl located at present? In which country is Chernobyl currently located? Is it Ukraine? Is it Belarus? Is it Russia? Or is it Georgia? Well done. Excellent stuff. I thought this would be a bit of a tough question, but well done. 67 of you got that correct. Chernobyl was a terrible disaster that struck the USSR at that time in 1986. Currently, Chernobyl is located in Ukraine. Well done to the 67 who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, Dracula is now into second place. Haz drops into third. Batsy is in fourth. JE is in fifth. Scipio is still in the lead at 17,466 points. We move on to our next question. Pashto is the official language spoken in which country? Pashto is one of the official languages spoken in which country? Is it Afghanistan? Is it Saudi Arabia? Is it Pakistan? Or is it Tajikistan? The correct answer is Afghanistan. Actually, Pashto is one of the official languages. Well done to the 40 of you who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, so Haz has now come back into second place. Batsy is in third. Dracula is in fourth. Sanukadi, well done. You're into the top 5. Let's look at the last question of round number 2 of Let's Get Quizzical, episode 3, sponsored by the Bristol Institute of Business Management. Let's look at the last question of round number 2. What is the popular Israeli intelligence agency called? What is the popular Israeli intelligence agency called? Is it the Research and Analysis Wing? Is it Mossad? Is it MI5? Or is it the Central Intelligence Agency? Wow, well done to the 89 of you who got that correct. Mossad is the correct answer. Research and Analysis Wing, or RAW, is the Indian intelligence, right? Very popular phrase during the last presidential elections. RAW ottu sevaya gana godak katha kara. Central Intelligence Agency is in the USA, the CIA. MI5 is in England, in Britain. But the correct answer is Mossad. It is the Israeli intelligence agency. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Well done to Scipio. So we are done with two questions, two rounds. Scipio is in the lead at 20,319, followed by Haz at 15,902. Patsy is in third at 15,408. Dracula is in fourth, 14,621. And Sanuka D is in fifth. We move on to round number 3. Questions on business and technology. The founder of the Alibaba Group has been very generous against the battle of COVID-19. Who is he? The founder of Alibaba has been very generously helping in the battle against COVID-19. Who is the founder of Alibaba Group? Is it Robert Kiyosaki? All right, well done. You have already answered before the 20 seconds. Jack Ma is the correct answer. Robert Kiyosaki is an author and a businessman. Carlos Ghosn was the former chairman of Nissan. Teng Pong is a Singaporean business tycoon. But the correct answer, Jack Ma, is the founder of the Alibaba Group. Well done to the 95 of you who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, Sanuka D has now jumped back into 4th position. Scipio, Haz and Betsy occupy the top 3. Dracula is in 5th. The next question. Candy Crush is one of the most popular mobile apps. Name the company that created Candy Crush. Name the company that created the popular mobile app or mobile game Candy Crush. Is it King? Is it Rovio? Is it Nintendo? Or is it Half Brick? The correct answer is of course King. I'm sure every one of you on this competition this evening has played Candy Crush. The first thing you see when you open the app is a screen which says King. King is the company that created Candy Crush. Nintendo created so many other games. Half Brick famously created Fruit Ninja. Rovio famously created Angry Birds. But the correct answer, Candy Crush, was created by the company called King. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, Sanuka D has jumped up into 2nd place. Well done, Sanuka. Haz drops into 3rd. Betsy is in 4th. Charu is in 5th. Well done. Scipio has a healthy lead at 21,752. We move on to our next question. The BCG matrix is an important tool in corporate planning. What does BCG stand for? The BCG matrix is an important tool in corporate planning. What does the acronym BCG stand for? Is it Better Cash Generation? Is it Britain Consumer Group? Is it Boston Consultancy Group? Or is it Basic Common Grouping? The correct answer is Boston Consultancy Group. So if you have done marketing, management or corporate planning, the BCG matrix is one of the most popular tools. It stands for the Boston Consultancy Group who came up with that matrix. Well done to the 57 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Huba, well done Huba, you're into 3rd place. Haz drops into 4th. Betsy is in 5th. Scipio is still in the lead. Sanuka now doing well in 2nd place. We move on to our next question. The Macquarie Group CEO of Sri Lankan origin is the highest paid chief executive in Australia. What is her name? The Macquarie Group CEO of Sri Lankan origin is currently the highest paid chief executive in Australia. What is her name? Is it Jayanthi Kurutumpala? Is it Chehara Dias? Shemara Vikramanayaka or Shamanthi Kulasekara? The correct answer is of course Shemara Vikramanayaka of Sri Lankan origin. She is currently the Group CEO of Macquarie and she is currently the highest paid chief executive in Australia. Well done to Shemara and well done to the 66 who got that correct. Greet, or it was Jayanti Kuru Tumpala, who was actually the first Sri Lankan to climb Mount Everest, guys. Well done. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Huba is now in second place. Pork Shop has jumped into third. Has is in fourth. Vinu J is into the top 5 for the first time. Well done, Scipio. You're in the lead. We move on to our next question. Who is the current CEO of Google or Alphabet? Who is the current CEO of Google or the parent company Alphabet? Satya Nadella, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, or Sundar Pichai? The correct answer is, of course, Sundar Pichai. There was a video that was going viral about Sundar Pichai talking about the current situation and how we can face it, right? So I thought of including this question. Satya Nadella is the CEO of Microsoft, Larry Page and Sergey Brin are founders of Google, but Sundar Pichai is the CEO of Google and also the parent company Alphabet. Well done to the 72 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a difference, but Batsy is back into the top 5. Scipio retains his lead. We move on to our next question. People plus planet plus profits equals social plus environmental responsibility. What is this equation called? Is it called the community effect? Is it called the triple bottom line? Is it called corporate sustainability? Or is it called the best factors? People plus planet plus profits. What is this called? It is called the triple bottom line, right? A lot of companies are focusing on the triple bottom line, people, planet, and profits. Well done to the 37 who got this correct. Well done. We look at the leaderboard now. Scipio retains the lead. Pork Shop is in second place. Batsy is in third. Huba is in fourth. Has is in number 5. Well done, Vidya. You have 3 in a row and you're back in the game. STEM education is gaining popularity the world over. STEM is an acronym. What does it stand for? STEM education has gained immense popularity around the world. STEM is an acronym. What does it stand for? Is it Space, Technology, Education, Management, Social, Technical, Education, Management, Science, Technology, Education, Management, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics? The correct answer is, of course, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. STEM is very popular. Even my daughter is following STEM right now. I'm sure a lot of you, if you have kids, they are following the STEM methodology or the STEM system right now. So Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics is what STEM stands for. Well done to the 65 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change in the top 5. Well done, Tilni. You're back with an answer streak of 3. We move on to the last question of round number 3 of Let's Get Quizzical, episode number 3. To which company does this logo belong to? Easy question. To which company does this logo belong to? Is it Reddit, TikTok, Snapchat, or Pinterest? The correct answer is, of course, Reddit. Belongs to Reddit, founded by Alexis Ohanian, who's married to Serena Williams, the mayor of the internet. Sorry, Alexis Ohanian is the mayor of the internet, not Serena Williams, okay? So Reddit is the correct answer. It's not TikTok, not Snapchat, not Pinterest. Well done. 86 of you got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard after 3 rounds. Not much of a change. Scipio is in the lead at 27,193. Pork Chop is in second place, 24,589. Batsy is in third, 23,512. Huba is in fourth, 22,548. And Has is in fifth, 22,092 points. But everything can change in the last 2 rounds. Remember, 1,500 points are up for grabs. Okay, guys and girls? Question number 1. Probably the deadliest disease ever to hit Earth was the bubonic plague. Where was it supposed to have originated? Probably the deadliest disease ever to hit the Earth was the bubonic plague or Black Death. Where was it supposed to have originated? China, England, France, or Spain? The correct answer, guys, is China. Surprise, surprise, the bubonic plague, considered to be the worst ever, the deadliest disease ever to hit Earth, is believed to have originated in China. It is believed to have originated in China and brought to Europe through the Silk Road. Okay. There are no proper records, but there are estimated 75 million to 200 million people died due to the bubonic plague. Right? Unfortunately, that too originated in China. No pun or anything intended. Well done to the 26 who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, not much of a change. JE is back into the top 5. Okay, combo breaker. 5 players just dropped their answer streak of 4, unfortunately. Right? Let's look at the next question. What was the first political party created in Sri Lanka or Ceylon? What was the first local political party created in Sri Lanka or Ceylon? Is it the Mahajana Eksat Peramuna? Is it the UNP or United National Party? Is it the Sri Lanka Freedom Party? Or is it the Lanka Samasamaja Party? A very timely question, I might add. Well done. It's the Lanka Samasamaja Party, Sri Lanka's first local political party, created in 1935. So, like stalwarts like Philip Gunawardena, Dr. N.M. Pereira were instrumental in forming the Lanka Samasamaja Party, 1935. Not the UMP. I know the UMP is called the Grand Old Party, but it is not Sri Lanka's oldest local political party. It is the Lanka Samasamaja Party. Well done to the 55 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard. So Patsy has now overtaken Pork Chop into second place. He's just, I think, less than 1,000 points behind Scipio. Right? Cuba is in 4th. Haz is in 5th. Let's look at our next question. Which famous singer is known as the Boss? Which famous singer or entertainer is known as the Boss? Is it Michael Jackson? Is it Bruce Springsteen? Is it Elvis Presley? Or is it Phil Collins? The correct answer is, of course, Bruce Springsteen. He's known as the Boss. Michael Jackson, Elvis Presley, Phil Collins, probably bosses in their own right, but they were not known as the Boss. The Boss is Bruce Springsteen. Well done to the 59 who got that correct. So Patsy has now overtaken Scipio as the leader. Scipio drops into second. Pork Chop is in third. Cuba is in fourth. Haz is in fifth. Let's look at our next question. People of which ancient civilization predicted that the world would end in 2012? So there were some people in an ancient civilization that predicted that the world would end in 2012. Was it the Aztec civilization? Was it the Mayan? Was it the Inca? Or was it the Mesopotamian civilization? The correct answer is, of course, the Mayan civilization. So according to the I don't know, I haven't seen this Mayan calendar, the world was supposed to end, I think, on the 21st of December 2012, because that was when the Mayan calendar ended. Right? So recently I saw an article which said, no, that was wrong. The actual end of the world is in 2020. Right? 21st of June 2020. Well done to the 80 of you who got that correct. The Mayans was the correct answer. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Okay, Scipio is back in the game. Okay, I thought he was disconnected. Well done. Batsy is in the lead. Scipio is in second. Porkchop is in third. Huba is in fourth. Has is in fifth. Let's look at our next question. Which actor won the Academy Award this year for his role in the movie Joker? Which actor won the Academy Award this year for his role in the movie Joker? Was it Brad Pitt, Joaquin Phoenix, Tom Hanks, or Gary Oldman? The correct answer is, of course, Joaquin Phoenix. I think all the others are also Oscar Award winners, but for his role as the Joker this year, he won the Academy Award for the Best Actor. Okay, Batsy now has hit 30,000 points. Well done, Batsy. Scipio is in second. Huba, you're doing well. You're in third place. Porkchop is in fourth. Has is in fifth. But guys, remember, it's just a few points that are separating you guys, right? 28,725, 28,668. So it's a really close game among the top five. Let's look at our next question. Under which Sri Lankan king is Andare supposed to have served as a royal jester? So Andare, Kavata Andare is supposed to have served under the Sri Lankan king. Who was that king? Was it Devanam Piyatissa? Was it Rajadi Rajasinghe? Was it Dudugamunu? Or was it Kawantissa? The correct answer is Rajadi Rajasinghe. Some people say it's Devana Rajasinghe. Some people say it's Srivikram Rajasinghe. So, according to the sources that I checked, it's Rajadi Rajasinghe, Sri Lanka's most popular jester Andare, served under him. Well done to the 81 who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Has now jumped up into fourth place. Batsy is still in the lead. Scipio is in second. Huba is in third. Porkchop has now down to fifth place. Well done. We are down to two more questions in this round. What is the award presented for performance excellence in Broadway and theatre? What is the award presented for performance excellence in Broadway and theatre called? Is it the Emmy? Is it the Grammy? Is it the Tony? Or is it the Oscars? The correct answer is, of course, the Tonys. Emmy is for primetime TV. Grammy is for music. Oscar is, of course, for movies. Tony is the award presented for performance excellence in Broadway and theatre. Well done to the 56 who got that correct. We look at the leaderboard now. So now Huba and Has have overtaken Scipio, who drops down to fifth place. Batsy still retains his leadership position. Porkchop is in fifth. Well done. We are down to the last question of this round. What is the name of the first man ever to walk in outer space? What is the name of the first man ever to walk in outer space? Neil Armstrong, Yuri Gagarin, John Glenn, or Alexei Leonov? All of them are pioneering astronauts. Yuri Gagarin was the first man in space. Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk on the moon. John Glenn was the first American to orbit the Earth. But Alexei Leonov in 1965 got out of his spaceship and walked in outer space. He almost never came back, right? He almost got stuck in outer space. Well done to the 37 of you who got that answer correct. So after 4 rounds of Let's Get Quizzical episode number 3, let's look at our leaderboard. Alright, so Batsy is still retaining the lead. Huba is in second. Has is in third. Scipio is in fourth. Porkchop is in fifth. Well done. It's a really close game, guys. Everything can change in the last round. Sports, entertainment, and games. Alright, let's look at question number 1. Which cricketer had his face printed on a postage stamp first? Which cricketer had his face printed on a postage stamp first? Sachin Tendulkar, Sunil Gavaskar, Garfield Sobers, or was it W.G. Grace? The correct answer is Garfield Sobers. So if you have taken part in my cricket quiz, you would have known this answer. Garfield Sobers is the first cricketer who had his face printed on a postage stamp. Well done to the 47 who got that correct. Let's look at our leaderboard now. Not much of a change in the top 5. Well done, guys. Salvador Dali is back with an answer streak of 3. Well done. Nice stuff, Salvador. We move on to question number 2. Which Asian country has had the best ever performance in a FIFA World Cup? Which Asian country has had the best ever performance in a FIFA Football World Cup? Is it South Korea? Is it China? Is it Japan? Or is it Iran? Wow, look at that answering. The correct answer is South Korea. South Korea came into the semi-finals of the 2002 World Cup. It was jointly hosted by them and Japan, and they emerged 4th place in the 2002 FIFA World Cup. Well done to the 44 who got that correct. Japan is not the popular answer, but not the correct answer. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, there's a big shift in the leaderboard. Patsy still retains the lead. Haz is just close to around 1,300 points behind. Scipio is also close behind. Porkchop is now in 4th. Huba has dropped down to 5th place. Well done, Charu. You're back with an answer streak of 3. We move on to the next question. How many points is awarded to a goal in a game of rugby? In the game of rugby, how many points is awarded to a goal? Sorry, there's a typo again here. Points is awarded to a goal in the game of rugby. The correct answer is 7. Surprisingly, only 28 of you got that correct. So a penalty is worth 3 points. Okay. A try is worth 5 points, but a converted try or a goal is worth 7 points. 28 of you got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. We move on to our next question. The game of solitaire was made famous in Sri Lanka through a 90s teledrama. What was the local name? So there was a game called Solitaire which was made famous in Sri Lanka through a 1990s teledrama. What was the local name of this solitaire game? Was it Pancha, Taktik, Tuk, Olinda or Chakablas? So the correct answer is Chakablas. Right, this teledrama Hiruta Muaven made this game very famous in Sri Lanka during the 90s. The original game is known as Solitaire, but the Sri Lankan version is known as Chakablas. Well done to the 57 who got that correct. Let's look at the leaderboard now. Okay, so Patsy still retains the lead, followed by Haz, Scipio, Porkchop and Huba. Let's look at our next question. How many players are allowed on the ground in a standard Aussie rules team? How many players are allowed on the ground in a standard Australian rules football team? Is it 11, 15, 18 or 22? Aussie rules, the most popular game in Australia. The correct answer is 18. So rugby has 15, cricket, hockey has 11, football has 11. There are 22 players in Aussie rules team, but only 18 are allowed to get into the ground at any given time. Well done to the 26 who got that answer correct. Look at the leaderboard. Just a slight change. Patsy still retains the lead. Has is in second. Scipio is in third. Pork Chop is in fourth. Huba is in fifth. Well done, Oreo. You're back in the game with 3 in a row. I think we're down to the last 3 questions. It was first a demonstration sport, but now it's even a part of the Winter Olympics. What is this sport called? If you can look at the picture, you will see a picture. What is this sport called? Is it lawn bowls, lacrosse, curling, or fencing? Correct answer. Well done. 60 of you got that correct. I thought there'd be lesser number of correct answers. Well done. Not lawn bowls. It's not a Winter Olympic sport. Not lacrosse. Not fencing. The correct answer is curling. Okay. Not much of a change in the leaderboard. We are down, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to the last 2 questions of Let's Get Quizzical episode number 3. Which football player has won the most number of Ballon d'Or awards in history? Which football player has won the most number of Ballon d'Or awards in history? Is it Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, Pele, or is it Diego Maradona? The correct answer is Leo Messi. He has won it 6 times. So the Ballon d'Or is the most prestigious award presented to a footballer or a soccer player. So Lionel Messi has won it 6 times. Cristiano Ronaldo has won it 5 times. Diego Maradona and Pele, all legendary players who have won World Cups. But Leo Messi is the correct answer. 45 of you got that correct. And Cuba has now jumped up into 4th place. We are down to the last question of Let's Get Quizzical, game number 3. Last question of Let's Get Quizzical. Who will be the winner of game number 3? Who is the captain of the Sri Lanka women's cricket team? Who is the captain of the Sri Lanka women's cricket team? Is it Sashikala Siriwardana, Chamari Seniviratna, Chamari Polgampola, or Chamari Atapattu? The correct answer is, of course, Chamari Atapattu. Not Shashikala Siriwardana, Chamani, or Chamari Polgampola. Right, so now we are down to the end of Let's Get Quizzical, game number 3. Let's look at our winners right now. In 3rd place, Has. Okay, in 3rd place, Scipio in 2nd, and the winner of Let's Get Quizzical, game number 3 is Betsy. Well done, Betsy. Well done. 4th place, Pork Chop, and Huba is in 5th. Awesome stuff. Well done, Betsy. You were disappointed last time for losing out at the last minute. Congrats. Congrats, Betsy. Thank you guys for being a part of Let's Get Quizzical. Please do subscribe to our YouTube page as well. YouTube channel as well. It's called SL Masterminds, and show your support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much once again to the Bristol Institute of Business Management for once again sponsoring this quiz. Well done. Thank you. Good night, and God bless you all.